I swear it to you. Oh, hang on. Let's do this in advance. My light is off again. Not my room light, but my camera light. That makes me look like the 4K remaster of True Lies. By the way, do we hate Peter Jackson now? I love Peter Jackson. Bad taste. Brain dead. First 3 Lord of the Rings movies, okay? Then he made the Hobbit movies, which I think I was kind of like, I love that for him because the movies are bad, but he's making like a lot of money and he can kind of take like a decade off. And then he did Get Back, the Beatles documentary, and it was so cool. It was like a passion project where they restored the footage. But then it turns out that they built like an algorithm that restores the footage via like machine learning. And now they're using that algorithm to remaster old movies with like AI art, and everybody looks like they're from Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, and all the extras, instead of being like blurred in the background due to like the focal length of the lens, they're all like super sharp and they have like highly detailed faces and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hobbit is better than Lord of the Rings. You've lost your mind. You should delete that. Chat, nobody pile on. I want this to be a one-on-one situation, okay? This is from, as a friend, as a lone enemy. If this isn't bait, your assigned viewing for this holiday season is you have to watch all 6 of the J.R.R. Tolkien films. You can start in any order. I don't really care. But watch all 6 of them and then tell me in all honesty if you still believe that the Hobbit movies are even within 2 standard deviations of the Lord of the Rings films. Okay? All right. Today's scary for me for a number of reasons. Apocalypse Now is a little spicy because it's older. It's Francis Ford Coppola. We got tunnels out of that, but we could easily get lost in the 70s. And Mad Max Fury Road is very connectable, but the problem is that it could also, if I don't go first, they could connect it to Mad Max like 1903, starring Mel Gibson's Zygotes, and I will be in trouble. So it's a scary situation. But you know what? You get there bit by bit. You don't temper a sword by telling it like, don't worry, it's going to be hot. Let's get, I'm going to ban Lawrence Fishburne. I'm going to ban Martin Sheen, because to be honest with you, I like don't know shit that he's been in. And I'm going to ban Francis Ford Coppola, and I'm going to try to stick you in the Francis Ford Coppola. Okay, let's see where they start here. Godfather 1972. Happy Texas 1999. There is a link. There is a link. I swear it to you. You're going for, let me think about this. We'll go Al Pacino. I'll hit you with a Simone. Okay, so we're back in 2002. We're back in my wheelhouse. There's a link. It's the lady with the long hair and the big eyes. Scent of a Woman. You want an Al Pacino kill shot, huh? How about The Recruit 2003? How do you feel about that? You got a way out? Al Pacino was banned by my opponent. Okay. In that case, we'll take a look at the cast. Chris O'Donnell. I'll take you to The Bachelor, 1999. Chris O'Donnell. You thought I was going to hit you with like Batman and Robin or some shit like that? No. We're going with the Chris O'Donnell deep cuts. Chris O'Donnell was a thing back then. He was like a B- tier actor in terms, like you knew sort of like who he was. Bridget Jones' Baby, 2016. I'm just thinking Colin Firth, Hugh Grant. We'll go Cloud Atlas on this one. Take me adjacent to I thought Hugh Grant was in Bridget Jones. Who's the second dude in the Bridget Jones movies? I thought it was Hugh Grant, Colin Firth. Is it not? It is, okay. I forgot my Zemeckis on this one. We'll go Gary Sinise in the movie Reindeer games, because we don't want to play Apollo 13 because that would give us a 2x Tom Hanks. Daredevil 2003. Okay, we take you straight to the Slammin' Salmon off of that. Michael Clark Duncan. +1 for a Christmas movie. Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. You go straight back to Super Troopers. Okay, Super Troopers. That has that has Albert Finney in it, so I'm going to take you to Big Fish. No, I'm going to take you to X2, X-Men United. I'm going to use my time. X2. They don't even have the X-Men United subtitle. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's called X-Men United, bro. Logan 2017. Hugh Jackman, I have no problem sending you to The Greatest Showman. And then I remember from Real Steel, we go to Sean Levy. Les Miserables, we go straight to Anne Hathaway. I'll hit you with like a Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement 2004. Okay, 213 came to play today. They came to play. Okay, you want to get sliced on an Anne Hathaway? That's tough for me. I can't think of many Anne Hathaway movies that are not well known, so I'm just going to keep you. I'm going to keep you in mainstream. Devil Wears Prada. Do not streep me. Do not streep me, please. I don't. Turn the car around, Miyazaki. I don't want to go to Sophie's Choice. They skipped me on The Devil Wears Prada. Okay. How about Big Night, bro? What do you know about Stanley Tucci? They skipped me on The Devil Wears Prada? Like, what are we doing here? Why do people not like The Hobbit? Listen, Caleb, you got to stop with the bait, okay? You had your time in the sun. You got mentioned on the stream for the insane take of saying the Hobbit movies are better than the Lord of the Rings movies. We had our fun. You can't play the greatest hits exclusively, okay? You played Cast on Scent of a Woman? That's because I wasn't allowed to play Al Pacino, bro. I wasn't allowed to play Al Pacino. Obviously, I know that Al Pacino's in Scent of a Woman, but it took me a refresh to figure out who the supporting cast was. How about naming the woman in Scent of a Woman? There is no woman in Scent of a Woman. It's an ironic title. Al Pacino's like, the scent of a woman. We'll go Charlize ban. I'm going to ban George Miller because I don't want to get stuck in George Miller's, Babe era. I'm going to ban Tom Hardy. I can escape if I have to. I can use my own bans, but... Marty, have you ever smelled a woman? I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Calorin. Imagine having like a disease where you could only speak to people in movie titles. So you're going Inception. I'm going to take you to Bronson, and you won't be able to play another Tom Hardy movie. So I feel bad about this. This was a little rude. You're probably going to end up having to use a lifeline on this. But that's just me taking my shots as I see them. So I think Bronson is pretty much, it's like just a Tom Hardy joint. You skip me on Bronson, then I play another Tom Hardy movie. What do you know about fucking Venom, Let There Be Carnage, 2021? Eddie, it's time to come. No. It's morbing time. Hunger Games? Okay. I'm thinking that from the Hunger Games, why don't you take me to... Charlie's Angels, the year 2019, via the director, Elizabeth Banks. You want Twilight 2008? Okay, we know where we're going with that. We go Cosmopolis. No. We go. We go. I don't know why I did that. We go Cosmopolis. I have to distract my brain because I got to think 3 moves ahead. I was like, well, I could play like another Robert Pattinson movie and then kill with Cosmopolis, but I need to play something that they only know Robert Pattinson in, and I can't play The Lighthouse because then they go Willem Dafoe, and I got to pivot out of Willem Dafoe. So I'm thinking like 9 moves ahead immediately. You're going there, okay, and then the kill shot does not exist on this one, which is fine. We take you to, I personally like to take you to like a garden state off of this. And then if you play, maybe you play something like Green Lantern, because Peter Sarsgaard plays Sinestro in that, then all of a sudden, boom, it's Ryan Reynolds. I'm number 1 on Ryan Reynolds, and you play the second X, and then I bury you with Buried. You're so right, by the way. In the future, we should use High Life, the Claire Denis movie where the spaceship jacks you off. You hated High Life? I hated High Life. I enjoyed 0% of my time with it. But it does have a star-studded cast, bro. Robert Pattinson, Juliette Binoche, Andre 3000. From Andre 3000, you take him to Idlewild, you take him to White Noise, they're in trouble. Not clashing, not at all. My buddy went to do a little acting. You know what Big Boy says in I Like the Way You Move? That's not exactly it, but we made it a little bit more family-friendly, as if it were on a Peloton ride. Okay, Apocalypse Now. I want to take you to the future. So I'm going to take you to Predators 2010 via Lawrence Fishburne. You may not know anything else about this. You forgot about Mia Goth? I know her name, but I don't know who she is. I'm sorry to say. Now with Ralph Fiennes, we go to The Constant Gardener. It's dangerous, man. As the grooves get deeper and deeper, holy... Coriolanus, 2011. Okay? Ralph Fiennes. The Borrowers. He's not in that. That's Nathan Lane. Okay, well, I hate to do it. I'm going to send you to the menu. There's a lot of ways out of this, but one of them connects to the Playmobil movie, so... You're going X-Men First Class with Nicholas Hoult. We started with Apocalypse Now. I'm going to take you to Mad Max Fury Road. Wait, but we don't have the bands for that, little man. I was like, I'm going to get him trapped in Mad Max. Okay, you can't get me with About a Boy, because we're from About a Boy. That's Hugh Grant. We go straight back to Cloud Atlas, bro. Nice try. You think I don't know Nicholas Hornsby works? Okay, from Catherine Zeta-Jones. We go straight to The Lady Killers, 2004. No! Splash, that's Daryl Hannah. I don't know shit else that she... It's Ron Howard. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 2000. Boom, baby, boom! The Majestic, 2001. I have no problem being Jim Carrey's second X, just for the record, especially because I'm going to play the number 23. You can decide where you want to go from that. Where are you going to leave me? Ace Ventura? Cable... Thank you! I love the Cable Guy! Okay, and then we know what we do on this one. We go Nacho Libre. If you've been watching the stream, you may have seen variations of this before. These are classic puzzles. You may be able to refute this opening and that... Ah, you know the way out, you son of a gun. You know the way out. Okay, we go Blades of Glory because I don't want to get stuck with some like John Heater stuff here. I'd rather stick you with some John Heater stuff. They know the tech. We're going to have to come up with a novel variation. The Other Guys, 2010. Yeah. Mr. Mom, 1983. Were you watching yesterday's stream? You might have been busy. You might have still been working. We go Multiplicity. And we have a skip defense against this one. We got to mill some lifelines, though. Okay, they were not watching yesterday. Will you be attending the World Rapid and Blitz Championship in Uzbekistan next week? Yep. Christmas and Boxing Day, tournament for a game I'm not very good at. Literally as far across the earth as possible. Safe bet. I will be, Kylian Mbappe, I will be there no matter what. Look for me in Tashkent, which is where I assume it will be. I will be there. I'll be playing. Rushmore, 1998. Okay. You're connecting via Bill Murray? Then I must go Jason Schwartzman with you. I got to hit you with a quick Slackers 2002. You're going Darjeeling Limited. Jason Schwartzman, kill shot. We try a little Huckabees on this one. Otis Redding voice, try a little Huckabees. They 2 lifelines down, baby. Sniper. You want a tip? Take it's Dustin Hoffman. Type in a Dustin Hoffman movie. It's directed by David O. Russell. You could put like Flirting with Disaster or something like that. Then we end up back in Ben Stiller. Holiday 2006. Okay. I'm just trying to think of where we want to go with this one. Maybe hit you with like a Little Children 2006. Kate Winslet. So to the Holiday, Jude Law, Jack Black, Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz. That gets played all that. They get 1 point, by the way, for the Christmas season. Kate Winslet, kill shot. The Reader. Dan is convinced he could beat you in this. I think he could. Thank you, Kaloran. Thank you. I think he could, given enough rounds. I don't mean that to be rude, but I think like eventually he would get me. How many rounds? I'm gonna be honest. I think I had 25 and owe him. But if we go to 50, then anything could happen. Rematch requested. Okay, we go again. Dan also wants to know what gooning is. What having 3 kids does to a motherfucker. I don't know why I said that like Ving Rhames in Pulp Fiction. Okay. I would like to take you to... What's the Fast and Furious movie? Nah, you know what? Let's just play anything with Charlize Theron in it. How about Monster? I was like, she's been in 100 movies. Why can't I think of a Charlize Theron movie? Oh, man. Almost lost on 0. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Okay, if I was to kill you on a Charlize Theron movie, just off the top of my head, there's some value in not giving you extra time to think. So we'll just send them back. Young adult, how are you going to get out of this one? Probably, if I had to guess, we're either going Juno or Ratatouille. Patton Oswalt or Diablo Cody. Now, if you skip me, oh, you're going Patrick Wilson on this bitch. Okay, well, that's easy. We go Guardians of Ga'Hoole. Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. We finally made it. It took a long time, though. 300. If we're going to kill someone with Zack Snyder, how do you feel about Of the Dead? And it's called Army of the Dead. There we go. But Dan says he knows Kino cinema, and you only know Marvel cinema. What's crazy is that Dan kind of knows... how about go Crazy Stupid Love to get Ryan Gosling. Dan kind of knows Kino cinema. He was using like lifelines to find out the cast of Inception, but then someone played Jeremy Irons against him, and he was like, it's that movie with the twins and they both commit murders. And I was like, how does this motherfucker know Dead Ringers? Like, I thought all he watched was like Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, The Karate Kid on repeat, and he was like, it's a movie where Jeremy Irons like plays two brothers, and one of them's like really neurotic, and I was like, where the hell did that come from, man? He's one tapped. Okay. Inside Llewyn Davis, I'm taking your ass back to Blood Simple. Let's see what you know about the Coen brothers. I'm happy to be a third X on the Coen brothers because no matter what, I get to take you to Michael Stuhlbarg if I choose. You're going Barden Fink. That's Kino Cinema, of course. Just trying to think of who else. We could easily pivot off of this, but we should go for a kill shot. So I'll take you to A Serious Man. Although I wanted to see Barry Sonnenfeld and take him to the Addams Family because me personally, that's like one of my guilty pleasures movies. I love to connect through the Addams Family. Men in Black 3, Michael Stuhlbarg. Didn't see that one coming. What you know about Eagle versus Shark, 2007. Okay, we're in New Zealand. I don't want to be in New Zealand anymore. Once Were Warriors, 1994. No links were found to this movie. Next goal, okay, we use a simple plus 15. So, I mean, there's myriad ways out of this. Let's play Hunt for... Actually, you know what? Let's play Thor Ragnarok. And then if you play Hunt for the Wilder People thinking you're slick, I got a way out. If you play some shit from New Zealand, we're going skip mode. Hunt for the Wilder People, we go yes, man. See, that's why you build the pre-moves up in your head. Motherfuckers think I forgot about Rhys Darby. I Love You, Philip Morris. Down with Love, Ewan McGregor. I've seen that shit. 0.0%. You're going to have to dip a lot lower than that. If you want to kill me on a Jim Carrey, you're going to have to get lower than that. Phantom Menace? Okay, what the fuck you know about Dr. Sleep? There's definitely a better Ewan McGregor kill shot. I remember he was in a movie in like 2005 that made $3 million at the box office. The Shining, 1980. Okay, about Schmidt, 2002. Stay! That's right, Stay is the name of the movie. I think he's the only star in it that I can remember. It had Scarlett... Oh, no, you're talking about The Island. People keep saying The Island is a kill shot. Bro, this shit is directed by Michael Bay and has Scarlett Johansson in it. Like, what are you talking about? So you know what's a great kill shot? Fucking The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Avengers Endgame. You've lost your damn mind. Now, from The Departed, a Jack Nicholson kill shot that I can get out of, Something's Gotta Give, 2003. Now, maybe you know shit about Michael Ballhaus. I don't. You skip me on this one. I take you to All About Love, starring Amanda Peet. A Lot Like Love, starring Amanda Peet. And you thought I was going to take you to Ashton Kutcher? No. I feel very comfortable in the Amanda Peet. What? This shit is like a real scotch from the Highlands. It's peated up to the damn gills. I love you, man. You don't know any Amanda Peet, bro? What about the whole 9 yards? What about the whole 10 yards? What about Saving Silverman? Come on. What about season 2 of Dirty John, which for my money is actually better than season 1? Okay, good games, good games. Holy cow, we got a 401 here. Call them Ontario the way they're sitting on the 401. And call them Ontario the way they're sitting on the 401 and not going anywhere. Okay, Full Metal Jacket is very simple for me. I mean, if you want to stay, this is Stanley Kubrick. We want to get out of that. We want to take you to Men in Black via Vincent D'Onofrio, who played Gomer Pyle. £7. Clerks 2. She Gomer on my pile till I spoil her. Clerks 3. How do you feel about Rent? Circa 2005. 3X Rosario Dawson. Jib kind of joke. Drill sergeant so bad he blanked himself. Knives Out. Got him on the back foot already. Glass Onion, Knives Out, great like Avengers Endgame style miracle balls. You skip me on Rent. I take you to Deck the Halls with Danny DeVito via Idina Menzel. That's Kristen Chenoweth. I'm confused. I take you to Uncut Gems via Idina Menzel, the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem. Uncut Gems, kind of a Christmas movie. It's like a holiday movie at least. 50 First Dates. Driving in Cars with Boys. Sorry, Riding in Cars with Boys. That's Drew Barrymore. And quite frankly, after she scabbed during the writer's strike, I wish she would bury a little bit less. That's just me. I guess she didn't scab because she's not a writer. What did she do? She tried to do her show. Maybe it is scabbing. I don't know if she's in the WG. I'm not trying to insult her. Okay, we take that. It's the same person. I think we got the same person again. She asked her writers to scab. Okay, Lawrence Fishburne. I know where I'm going on this one. Take me to Predators 2010. I want you to be forced to hit a second Larry Fishburne because you don't know shit about Predators 2010. It's crazy this is one link away and it's 0.3%. It's not that bad of a movie. Like, it's okay. Cast Lifeline, Adrian Brody, Topher Grace, Lawrence Fishburne. You skip me on Predators? Oh, I wish I had a great kill shot for you here. I'm just thinking. How about John Wick fucking Chapter 4? And if you hit me with an unhittable Lawrence Fishburne, I hit you with the damn skip. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. 47 Ronin. You're going to hit me with some Alex Winter shit. The SpongeBob movie, On the Run. I'll cast on this one. I'm sure it's got cameos. Matt Berry, What We Do in the Shadows. No? Tim Hill. That's tough. That's tough. Mary Jo. Clancy Brown is in Starship Troopers. Nice try. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. I'm very comfortable here. Take me to... I don't want to get Neil Patrick Terraced. Take me to Searching, 2018. And I can already see how you better get off of Searching, my brother, because you're in trouble. Lifeline milled. You can't think of a second John Cho movie? Bro, what about Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay? What about a Harold and Kumar Christmas? You can't just play movies with Asian people in them and expect that you're going to be okay. They're playing all the ensemble films, man. Little bro's in Star Trek. Opponent has left the battle. Ooh, 7 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses. Go Apocalypse Now. Predators, 2010. Bro didn't know what to do when the SpongeBob gambit failed. Logan. Color Purple. Larry Fishburne kill shot. Maybe he's in the first Pee-wee movie. Maybe he's in the second Pee-wee movie. Okay. You ever hear about The Matrix? Revolutions, specifically? He's in all of them, but... Searching for Bobby Fischer. That's a great idea. Okay, you're not going to give me Sandra Bullock, quite frankly. We'll take you to the blind side first. I'm not playing a second Keanu Reeves. It gets a little spicy down there. Bird Box 2018. Well, okay, I'm happy to play a Sandra Bullock against you. I just need to think about what it is. Something like The Net. There's a lifeline. All you can ask is for a lifeline here. I can't remember. Is this David Fincher or am I thinking of The Game? The Game is definitely David Fincher. Is the Net, you skip me? Okay. I will also use my cast lifeline. No, you know what? The Game. Yes! It's not David Fincher, but we got out of it. That's why you don't just eat your lifelines for no reason. Sometimes you get lucky. Mystic River. Okay. I'm just thinking. I'll go High Fidelity. I like going into the Tim Robbins universe personally. So close to Mystic Pizza. Nothing to lose. Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins kill shot. Nothing springs to mind. So I'm just gonna hit you with like the most obvious. Oh no. The Hudsucker Proxy, 1994. What do you know about the Hudsucker Proxy, bro? You know what? He's so nice to me. I'm gonna give him the double stitch for free. It's got Paul Newman in it. It's directed by the Coen brothers. No, not like this. Not like this. It is, yes, it's about the invention of the hula hoop. Now this is crazy. This just doesn't make sense. They have left the battle. 7-7. Me at 9:45 p.m. on Christmas Eve. Okay, Mad Max Fury Road. I want to abandon you in... I want you to be playing Charlize. So I play Bitch, I'm a Monster, No Good Blood Sucker. You're going Fast X? Okay, then I leave you in... thank you, by the way. I was trying to think of what the Charlize Fast movie was. We leave you in young adults. A lot of it's crazy. People don't know young adult. I mean, it is, I guess, 12 years old at this point, but still. That was like a reasonably big movie. It probably did 45 million at the box office, if I had to guess. You're going Ratatouille? Okay, I take you straight back to Toy Story via the Ratzenberger Gambit. Castaway. We take you to Pay It Forward. Just getting the neurons going again. Young adult did 23 million at the box office. All right, but it was a video on demand superstar. That movie went crazy on airplanes, okay? Usual Suspects, Kevin Spacey. I mean, there's many ways out of this. Scream. Why did I think that Skeet Ulrich was in this? We're going to go Superman Returns. It's the same director, right? Oh, it's double Spacey. I was trying to think of the Baldwin who's in this, and then what's that? I was trying to get the Dreamcatcher, and my brain had a short circuit, but it might not even be the same Baldwin. There's like a Daniel Baldwin and a Billy Baldwin, and I'm not sure if they're... Well, you're not killing me on American Beauty, that's for damn sure. That actually allows me a portal straight to Ghost World, which I'm a big fan of. That's Stephen Baldwin. Stephen Steven. The Avengers 2012. We're doing this, huh? High Rise. High Rise. There's no Baldwins in Dreamcatcher? You know what's crazy that I'm realizing here? Fucking Morgan Freeman is in Dreamcatcher. What's he doing in that, man? Thor. Okay. How about like Thor 2? I like seeing a lot of 1Xs, because if you play one of these to get off of it, we got potential kill shots coming. How the Grinch Stole Christmas 2000? Was Anthony Hopkins like the narrator in that? We go Hearts in Atlantis. My intention here is that this will mill his skip, and it'll mill my cast. Because I don't know shit about Hearts in Atlantis, but I bet I can find a way out with a cast. Wow, David Morse. All right, well, let's see what you know about the Slammin' Salmon, buddy. I didn't know David Morse was in Hearts in Atlantis, but now we know. Hearts in Atlantis, 12 Monkeys. Hearts in Atlantis, 12 Monkeys. Hearts in Atlantis, 12 Monkeys. Michael Clark Duncan kill shot. Not going to happen, so I'm going to pivot. I'm going to take you to The Lobster. I'm not playing, like Armageddon on him. Green Mile, there's one problem with that. Also, it has Tom Hanks in it. Okay, Colin Farrell kill shot. What do you know about Phone Booth? You may know another actor in Phone Booth. That's fine. You may know Dominic Lombardozzi. But you may not. But I do. I know how to get out of this. I can't say it until there's like 3 seconds left, just in case you're stream sniping, which I'm not accusing you of, but I would play They Clone Tyrone in this situation. Because it's so recent, it's possible you haven't seen it, and it's surprising that I have. So we're going to leave you here and see what you know about this. You know any other Kiefer Sutherland movies? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. A Christmas Story, 1983. I'll give you a +1 for trying a holiday film. Hearts in Atlantis has Anton Yelchin. Ah, I see what you're saying. Hearts in Atlantis, they skip me. Now I'm in Alpha Dog, and they're like, what the fuck is Alpha Dog? And I'm like, boom, The Girl Next Door. Now you're in Canadian movies starring Emile Hirsch. And then you're like, oh, easy, Into the Wild. Okay, and then I hit you with a fucking, let me think about it for a second. My Boss's Daughter or something. I'll find a way out. Speed Racer, maybe. I'll think about it. So we're starting with Charlize. I like to start with a little Charlize myself. We'll start with the Charlize, and then for our entree, we'll have a hearty, if you don't mind. Mad Max 2. No. I took you out. There's no getting back in. You got to find your way back in. What are we doing here? The Addams Family 2. Interesting. A Charlize Theron kill shot. How about The Devil's Advocate? I know we tried this last time. It's pretty well known, but that doesn't mean everybody knows it. How do you know all these movies? I think everybody's brain is like sticky for different things. I'm going to take your ass to Mr. Deeds. My brain is sticky for like years and people's names and the names of movies for whatever reason. And it's bad at like remembering the 4 things my wife tells me to pick up at the grocery store. I'll get 3 and then she'll be like, where's the rice? And I'll be like, oh, I knew I forgot something when I was getting agave syrup. You're going Happy Gilmore on this ass? Okay, we'll go Flubber. I'm still in prep. Every day we get a little stronger. You go Mrs. Doubtfire. We go Eurovision Song Contest, the story of Fire Saga 2020. Still in prep. Black Adam, Pierce Brosnan kill shot, The Matador. Literally, in my head, I was like, I saw a Pierce Brosnan indie film with my parents when I was in high school. Find the name. And then over the next 40 seconds, my brain was like, okay, I'll get right back to you. By the time they said Black Adam, I said, okay, The Matador. It came back. I appreciate that. As good. Oh, I didn't know this had Greg Kinnear in it. I don't recall that it has Greg Kinnear in it. That's fine. We're back in Helen Hunt. Okay, I'll pay it forward. You saw how this went last time. You're going 7. We're taking you to The Game, 1997. What happened to Haley Joel Osment? Seems like he's on podcasts now and then being a funny guy. Seems like he's making a lot of money in royalties, voicing Sora from Kingdom Hearts and just living his life. You know what? Check this out. The Runaways, 2010. You think I don't know about Dakota Fanning's deep cuts? Oh, she's a little runaway. Daddy's going back. I'm just going to drop a War of the Worlds on you, okay? I could easily pivot to Denzel here, but we might as well try the kill shot. You never know what people haven't seen. The Firm. You never know what I haven't seen. How about Runaway Jury? Same writing team? Yeah, John Grisham, bitch. Maybe you've heard of him. Bro said same writing team. Gene Hackman. Okay, I know where I'm going here. I'm going to Behind Enemy Lines. Let's see what you know about Behind Enemy Lines. You know shit about Greg Guzin? This has Owen Wilson in it. So now you're like, I found an opening. And then you're like, oh shit, it's Owen Wilson. He knows every movie this guy's ever done. Okay, Night at the Museum. I'm not willing to be a second X on Owen Wilson, though. We can always come back to it later. But I'm willing to be a first X on Ben Stiller any day of the week because The Secret Life of Walter Mitty puts us exactly in our wheelhouse, bro. We've been playing off of this movie for 7 days. Along Came Paul. You want to get a Stiller kill shot. That's crazy. I mean, let's see what you know about Greenberg, bro. You might know something. Let's see. Duplex is another good kill shot. I'm going to give you some credit for that. Now, I know it has Drew Barrymore in it, but some people might not. You're going Barbie mode on you. That's simple. We transpose. We decline the Gerwig connection. We go straight to Bumblebee. I like to keep them. I like to keep them. It's the brain destroyer. You're going Transformers 2007. Okay, Transformers 2007. I'm taking you to, well, I'll take you to Disturbia. I was trying to think of some other shit that Josh Duhamel has been in. But I couldn't. Holes, okay. Third X Shia LaBeouf. Listen, brother, I don't know. How about the Peanut Butter Falcon? Now, I might not have a way out of this either, but you're going to be using a lifeline no matter what. This has got to have one other actor in it. I would guarantee it. Now, I haven't seen it, so I can't really guarantee it, but I'm expecting you're going to... Oh, 50 Shades, it's got Dakota Johnson in it. I didn't know that. Okay, we start with like Avengers Endgame. Then we go Babylon. Then we go Amsterdam. Then we go 50 Shades Darker. Because I was trying to think of some other stuff that like Jamie Dornan has been in. So they're going for the next one. We'll see what actors come up. I should know some other stuff that Marcia Gay Harden has been in, but she's more of like a TV actress. Persuasion 2022. Let me take a cast look at that one. Richard E. Grant. Okay. How about With Nail and Eye? Writer, Jane Austen. That's another one we could have used to get out of there. And then I got to think of, it's the movie with Melissa McCarthy and Richard E. Grant. You skip me? It's called like, I'm Sorry for Every, It's All My Fault. I'm gonna use more time on this. Wasn't he in like an Indiana Jones? England. Gosford Park. He's in Gosford Park, bro. He's in Gosford Park. That's a huge like Miyazaki type connection that we can use. I thought maybe someone in Withnail and I would be in Gosford Park, but this bro is in Gosford Park. Warlock, starring Richard E. Grant. Okay. I mean, maybe you know more than I do. I'm happy to go lifelineless on you. You're right, the movie is called Can You Ever Forgive Me? Thank you. Or as I call it, It's All My Fault. That's the Canadian title. Can you ever forgive me? Can you ever forgive me? Okay, Julian Sands. 4 Rooms. Avengers Endgame. Babylon. Knives Out. Nashville. Pulp Fiction. You got me, kid. Go. Good game, honestly. It's a good game. I'm going to have to give you a battle home on that one. And then we'll find another game. You know what? Warlock 2. Warlock 2 would have been a great guess, too. Whenever we get stuck, it should be Babylon, Amsterdam, the name of the movie with a 2 at the end of it. You're going to Bronson me? You do not Bronson me or I will Bronson you. So we play a wide open escape and then we see where they put us. Sorry, that was a reference to Grover. Hello, Jay. Last Samurai, 2003. Cocktail, 1988. Days of Thunder, 1990. Tom Cruise Kill Shot. How about Born on the 4th of July? We'll just give it a chance. Julian Sands is in Stargate. Did he play Anubis? JFK, 1991. I'll take you to Alexander, 2004. Oh, that's the second Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone did. Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry, Oliver. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Oh. In Bruges. The Guard. Get Brendan Gleeson. No, I knew Stone did JFK. I didn't know he did Born on the 4th of July. I knew he did JFK. That's why my ass played Alexander. What do you think? I'm the #1 Dale Dye stan in the world? Ocean's 11, Don Cheadle. Okay. Play some like The Remains of the Day. Some fucking like Elliot Gould shit. Never mind. How about Argo? No one's in that. All right. How about Out of Sight? I just tried to throw a curveball. Instead, I'll play your game. How did Don Cheadle's in Out of Sight? I was trying to just get the George Clooney connection. Ocean's 12. Okay. How about I'm very comfortable. There's got to be a Soderbergh kill shot. I just don't know it. Traffic's too easy. What do you know about The Descendants 2011? You should play Beer Fest. It would be funny. Divergent. You son of a gun. How about Insurgent? I'll be honest. I don't know shit about Shailene Woodley. She's in that movie about an alien. How about Premium Rush? How do you feel about Premium Rush, Joseph Gordon-Levitt? I've seen Snowden. Isn't that also an Oliver Stone? Oh, she's in The Fault in Our Stars. Mysterious skin. We played around the Joseph Gordon-Levitt universe quite a lot. Here's the problem. Can I get out of this? I would bet on myself with 2 cast lifelines. I'd bet on myself. We maneuvered ourselves into a superior position, and now, okay, Elizabeth Shue, Back to the Future Part 2. Something I didn't expect. How about The Frighteners, 1996? And I would love to take you to Peter Jackson's beautiful home in Auckland or Wellington or wherever he lives. Get you lost in Bad Taste, get you lost in Brain Dead, pivot back to Black Sheep or something like that. Okay, how about, you know what? I'll take you to Back to the Future Part 1. And then I want to see what you do here. I'm comfortable in the Christopher Lloyd universe. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Zemeckis and Christopher Lloyd. There's got to be a great Zemeckis kill shot, but I think we're going to take you to Addams Family Values and see who you know that's in that. You know I love an Addams Family connection. Bro just got puberted. You're absolutely right. Angelica Houston in Ever After. Okay, riding in cars with boys, Drew Barrymore. And then if you hit me with a second X on Barrymore, I go Duplex. You may know who's in Duplex, but we're just building our lexicon right now. Into the Blue. Okay, that's it. They're waiting. Burning lifelines. We got 4 lifelines left. Charlie's Angels 2000. Duplex 2003. This also has an old lady in it who I'm sure is probably a famous actress. They know how to get out. Okay, Greenberg. What do I have banned? Nothing relevant. Take me to Francis Ha. I love being the first X on these two. You're going White Noise. Now, I'm thinking you just hit him with the... No, I'm scared. The Squid and the Whale. This should be a third X bomb batch. Maybe you know I mean, if you know White Noise, there's a good chance you know the Squid and the Whale. But I'm comfortable here too. It's all about... Mill these lifelines, bro. Just get them done. Personally, I would play Dumb and Dumber 2 here. Zombieland. Okay. We play Natural Born Killers. Looking for the Rampart kill shot, although I would need to find my way out of Rampart, to be fair, because they've maintained their skip. They played Rampart. Okay, that's fine. What do you know? That might even be better. What do you know about Kingpin 1996? Do you know that it has Randy Quaid in it? Do you know it's directed and written by the Farrelly brothers? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Oh, I always forget that it has Bill Murray in it. It's like the easiest escape of all time. Groundhog Day. Okay, Groundhog Day. We do a Reynolds accepted. Stephen Tobolowsky. In through the outdoor, into Buried. Just Friends. Crank 2, High Voltage. I could play this game all day. Rock and Rolla. You got the wrong Jason Statham movie. Snatch 2000. Hotel Rwanda, 2004. Okay, Euro Trip, Vinnie Jones. We don't want to be that second X. The Rainmaker, 1997. Matt Damon. I'm sorry, I have no choice. Mystic Pizza. I'll take a +1 for that. Hold. The Informant. Ocean's 12. Ocean's 13. Matt Damon's been played 3 times. That makes sense. Traffic. Steven Soderbergh. Okay? I was trying to play Matt Damon movies off of a third X Matt Damon. Like, what are we doing here? Green Zone. This also had, doesn't this shit have Matt Damon in it? The hell is Green Zone? Okay, lots of ways out of this. Just choosing. I personally like to be in the Death of Stalin territory. Lots of ways out of that. Mr. Deeds. The Jesus Rolls. No. No. Yeah, let's start with the Jesus Rolls. I got ways out of there. John Turturro kill shot. Barton Fink is not going to kill you. Big Lebowski is not going to kill you. Gloria Bell. We love Julianne Moore, folks. She don't miss. Hannibal, maybe. That alien invasion movie from the early 2000s. The Forgotten, I think it's called. They know, dude. They know. Okay. How about Moulin Rouge? Hit me with the hours like I don't know shit about Kino cinema. Oh, Blindness. I forgot about Blindness. Kingsman 2. I honestly think Kingsman 2 is overhated. I don't think it's as good. It's not even close to as good as the first one, but I think it's kind of fun. Kingsman 3 is a slap in the face. Nicole Kidman kill shot. The Others. Then if you skip, I'll find a way out. I got to cast. The third one is like 3 hours and 15 minutes long. It's way over long. The post-credits sequence introduces Hitler as if he's like Thanos. Thor: The Dark World via Christopher Eccleston. Okay? I'll take you to The 40-Year-Old Virgin via Kat Dennings. Friends with Money. Classic. How about The Good Girl? 2002. I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. The Object of My Affection. That's a tough one. What do you know about Leprechaun, bro? You think I'm out of Jennifer Aniston kill shots just because you played them all? What you think, I sold them all? Now, I have a way out of this if you skip me. It's Willow. Oh, okay. You got a way out of it too. How about Sicario? It's a Benicio del Toro connection. We're going to be here for a while. Okay. Denis Villeneuve. We play Enemy. Yeah, okay. Polytechnique seems like a great Denis Villeneuve kill shot. You play Nightcrawler. I'm already out here saying Get Shorty instantly. It's a Rene Russo connection. Lethal Weapon 3. Goodfellas, 1990. We're just, right now, we're preserving lifelines. Meet the Fockers, 2004. Okay, your ass has to get buried. How about something like Midnight Cowboy, 1969? I have to throw you for a loop. Anaconda, 1997. Friday, 1995. Fifth Element, 1997. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, 2011. I mean, I think we're going to 100 no matter what. Tom Hardy was blocked by my ban. I didn't expect that. I didn't even know Tom Hardy was in this, and I've seen it. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Gary Oldman kill shot is hard. I'm going to take you to Bram Stoker's Dracula. I'm assuming you're going to have a way out, but really, he's a very famous actor. We should have a better kill shot than Bram Stoker's Dracula. Then you take me to Little Women via Winona Ryder. Little Women 1994 is crazy. How about Mr. Deeds? The movie has already been played. How about Barton Fink? That does not have John Turturro in it. Let me just cast on this one real quick. Gabrielle Byrne. Okay, Kirsten Dunst, Claire Danes. I'll take my +1. We're playing The Family Stone via Claire Danes. Sucks to lose a lifeline, though. Could have played Hereditary, Time Traveler's Wife. We go Funny People, 2009. Might be at this for a bit. Ingrid Goes West. We go The Avengers. We go Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. A Quiet Place, 2018. The Devil Wears Prada, 2006. We might be at this for a bit. Rachel Getting Married. Anne Hathaway. The Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement. Rachel Getting Married. Bottle Shock. What are we doing here, man? Avengers Endgame. Okay, you don't give me that, then I give you a Don't Worry, Darling. Although I'll admit I'm scared about a third X Chris Pine, but he's been in Star Trek, you know? He's been in Wonder Woman. I can get out of those. But if there's some stuff that he's been in that I've not heard of, then I'm a little scared. But that's what the lifelines are for. Hell or High Water. James. Robert Ford. Lethal Weapon 1. I'll hit you with a skip on this one. I don't know why I thought that this had a Mel Gibson connection somewhere. I'm a lifeline down now. Lone Survivor with Ben Foster. Okay. Pandorum with Ben Foster. Hostage with Ben Foster. Okay, yeah. I appreciate what you're doing for me there. I'm just trying to think of which Bruce Willis I want to go with here. Give me an Armageddon. He's got me on my back foot. I'm scared here. Friday Night Lights. Game Night. We've been here before. I really don't want to get Billy Bob Thornton. So Sling Blade me. Bad Santa. It ain't going, Mr. 3000. Nice try. Bad Santa, that is a +1. You got a Christmas movie in there. That's a +1. If you skip me, I'm scared. No. Ocean's 13? Ocean's 11, 1960. Friday After Next. A Barbershop. Barbershop 2. Back in business. Bernie Mac movies. The Italian Job, 2003. Deep Impact. Son of a bitch. God damn it. I should have had a way out of Mr. 3000. I gotta say, good game. Yeah, we go again. We go again for sure. Soul Plane! Soul Plane! Apocalypse Now. We'll go Predators 2010. Paul Sorvino is in that. I did not. No, I've never seen it. That's the danger of having never seen the movies that you play. We don't really have a Lawrence Fishburne kill shot. Passengers is not a great one, but Lawrence Fishburne was bound by. This has John Travolta in it. Grease. No, it doesn't. Cast Me. It has Ethan Hawke in it. First Reformed. Should have taken Cradle to the Grave for the Ja Rule connection. I ban Lawrence Fishburne too. Okay, we got a huge lifeline issue here. But just relax. We could be at this for a while. You don't know anybody else in First Reformed? Master Gardener. Buddy, fuck you. How about The Constant Gardener? The Reader. Avatar. Yes! What a dream. Clash of Titans. Fucking Cold Pursuit, bro. Liam Neeson's. Me personally, it's a difference of opinion. I wouldn't be using a cast lifeline to avoid playing a second X, but maybe that's just me. I'll take you with Thor Ragnarok. Let's take you somewhere I'm a little bit more comfortable with. It's too tight. That's better. Bro used cast on Thor Ragnarok? You could, if you want to kill shot me on Chris Hemsworth, by all means, okay? I'm just happy we've reversed the lifeline connection. Now, if you play Extraction 2, I already know we got an Idris Elba out. Fuck. Extraction, Idris Elba, Beast. Idris Elba's not in the first one. I have to skip you on it. Body of Lies with Golshifteh Farahani. Deadpool. Suicide Squad. Babylon. Avengers Endgame. Sonic the Hedgehog. Is this Ben Schwartz? That's not Body of Lies. That's something different. Hotel Rwanda. Ocean's 11. Knives Out. Grease 2. All right. I'll give you some credit. You got me beat. I don't even know anything about House of Lies. I'm not doing a rematch, though. You're better than me. Body of Lies is Leonardo DiCaprio. Back when he used to take bad movies. Apocalypse Now. We go Predators, 2010. I should have known Russell Crowe. That information exists up there somewhere. The Pianist, 2002. Yeah. I know where you're going with this one. How about Chinatown, 1974? They used their cast lifeline on Chinatown. That's correct. It has Jack Nicholson in it. It's a simple one. We go Mystic Pizza. I'll take +1 for that. I don't have a good Matt Damon kill shot. And I'm honestly, how about Elysium instead? Most people will probably be familiar with how to get out of Elysium. But The Martian. Yeah, The Martian. Shit's got fucking, is directed by Ridley Scott. It's got Jessica Chastain in it. The hell are you talking about, bro? Take me to the A-Team? No, take me to Chappie. It's easier to get out of the A-Team. Hardcore Henry. That's a problem. Tim Roth. Tim Roth is in like everything that has nobody in it, huh? Take me to 4 Rooms. He really is like, if you need an actor to be in your thing that nobody else is in, get Tim Roth, bro. Maybe Tim Roth is in Body of Lies. Just checking. Well, he's definitely in The Incredible Hulk, 2008. You know what he's in? Planet of the Apes, 2001. He plays the bad guy, General fucking angry general guy who has the statue at the end. Shooter, 2007. You're going Mark Wahlberg on me? I'll take you to Three Kings. I dare you to kill me on a Wahlberg. Might be possible. He's General something. I can't remember his name. Starts with a Z, I think. All right, yeah, you got me on that one. I'll have to hit you with a skip. I don't know who's in The Gambler, 2014. They use their own cast on this. Big Lebowski. John Goodman's in it. All right. Noted. I got to take you to someplace I'm more comfortable with. You do have a skip remaining. We go Jesus Rolls. General Thade. Thank you. General Thade. Transformers. Barton Fink. Now, if you Coen brothers out of this, I'm comfortable. If you Goodman out of this, we got to get a kill shot. We go Flintstones 1994. What you know about the Flintstones 1994? See John Turturro. Oh, you've been okay. Now I don't want to be the second person to play a John Goodman, so I hit you with a Blood Simple. I take the Coen brothers exit instead. Now a kill shot on the Coen brothers. We already established that nobody knows shit about the Hudsucker Proxy, so we hold you there and just see how. Oh, well, they do know a couple of actors that are in it. That's tough to prepare for, but. Evil Dead, Bruce Campbell, kill shot, Bubba Hotep. Good game. With no lifelines left, Bubba Hotep is a kill shot. That's what you get for playing the gambler on me, playing a Mark Wahlberg movie nobody's ever seen. Show some respect. We go again. Ozzie Davis is in Bubba Hotep. But before we get started, what's the Bubba Hotep exit again? Ozzie Davis was in... He was in like one of the Predator movies, wasn't he? Or one of the Aliens? He's in Do the Right Thing. Do the Right Thing. Okay, The Revenant, Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Spotlight, Kundun, 1997. Excuse me? Oh, I was thinking of Silence. Okay, Dark Water, 2019. I always get Spotlight and Silence confused. Now You See Me. Mark Ruffalo, kill shot. In the Cut, 2003. Now you bounce it back to me, and we play Meg Ryan. You're gonna okay? You cast it. That's fine. Footloose. Maybe Kevin Bacon is in the Cut. Yes, okay. I'm sure there's lots of Kevin Bacon kill shots. But if he plays Hollow Man, which is what I would expect off of this, we just get out via the Elizabeth Shue path. That will be the Karate Kid 1. Movies where Ruffalo shouts, "They knew and they lied." Movies where Mark Ruffalo shouts, "We love America! We love America!" Anyone here have Olivia Yupp? Crazy Stupid Love? That's an easy one, bro. We take you to Gloria Bell, 2019. This movie will be at 0.1 by the end of the day. You go Don John, I go Blindness, 2008. I think this, if in my head, this has Daniel Craig in it, but I may need to use a lifeline. It has Mark Ruffalo in it. The Motorcycle Diaries, 2004, via Gael Garcia Bernal. I'm scared. Like, I don't want to be here. I'm just hoping they also don't want to be here. They don't want to be here. They don't want to be here. Rematch me. How does your brain work? What's crazy is that I discover more about it every day. This game has taught me a little bit more about how my brain works. 13 days ago, I thought I was stupid. Can you imagine? Oh, man. The world has turned and found me here. Warm Bodies, 2013, Nicholas Hoult. I believe that there's some Nicholas Hoult stuff that can kill me, but I'm going to make you know it. So I'm going to give you an easy out. I'm going to hit you with like an X-Men Apocalypse, and I'm going to hope that you choose to get out of there and make me not use a lifeline. But if you make me use a lifeline, the Warm Bodies opening is pretty good. Okay, you're going to menu. I'm going Downsizing via Hong Chow. And then we're one step away from Mystic Pizza. Oh, I forgot Playmobil. Legend of Bagger Vance. I'm sorry to do this to you. I have to hit you with a Mystic Pizza. I have to get my point back because I skipped Playmobil. So now we're back to even. I mean, Good Will Hunting, it's certainly not going to be a kill shot, but that's fine. I'll go Casey Affleck on this one. I'll hit you with a Gone Baby Gone 2007. You're going Manchester by the Sea. Casey Affleck kill shot. Boiler Room. I don't know if he's in that. I guess I'll play Gone Girl. No links were found to this movie. I guess I'll play Ocean's 11. It's kind of like, you could not construct a movie that's easier to get out of than this. It has a famous director and 13 famous actors and actresses in it. Up in the Air. Okay. Insidious. What's the Conjuring 2, 2016. Aquaman, 2018. Hobbs versus Shaw. Really? Am I crazy? Watchmen, 2009. Insidious, 2011. The Departed, 2006. Vera Farmiga's in this, bro. Okay, this is probably James Wan. Saw Me. Oh! Don't drop like a Saw 5 on me, bro. There's going to be nobody in that. Malignant. Okay. How about cast me on that one real quick? I know the name Annabelle Wells. Apart from that, that's not Annabelle Wells. That's Annabelle Wallace. I'm going to skip you on this one. They've used their cast life. I think we found ourselves in a similar position, if I had to guess. I think this is a draw. Incoming draw. They chose to lose. All right. I appreciate that.